Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Hi, welcome back to Shipwrecked. My name is James Gebara, and this week we got some new stuff for you. But to start out, back by popular demand, worst dates with Ellwood.
Wet with boogers.
And there's chicken wire all around us.
What are you talking about?
I sat on the opposite side.
I'm trying to be nice.
She said no.
And I never heard from him again.
The worst date I've ever been on, it was 1984. I was a freshman in high school. And I was in a computer science class, and there was this young gal to my left named Chris Giannunzio, and a young gal to my right named Ann McCartney. And I was very much interested in going on a date with Ann McCartney. But it just so happened that she was best friends with Chris Giannunzio. And so every time I would sort of flirt with Ann McCartney, Chris Giannunzio would kind of like think that I was flirting with her. So she decided that she would ask me to prom. She was a senior, I was a freshman. So that wasn't exactly the thing to do, but I accepted. And we went to prom. We went down to Fitker's Brewery. And at Fitker's Brewery, she decided that she was going to pay for the dinner. So I ordered the most inexpensive thing I could find. The cheapest thing on the menu was liver and onions. And I don't know how you feel about liver and onions, but I wasn't exactly thrilled to eat it. But I sat there dutifully eating my liver and onions and felt great because I was saving her some money. And then we ended up going to prom. And at prom, I was a freshman, like in a sea of seniors. And there is nothing more uncomfortable or awkward than sitting there at prom when you're just a freshman. Of course, I smelled like liver and onions. And so as the night progressed and I realized that I was a very bad dancer and she was a very good dancer, we decided that it was time to leave prom. We left prom and we went to Brighton Beach where we made a big bonfire with all the other seniors because that was the thing to do after prom. And then all kinds of naughty things started happening and I wasn't down with that, so I asked if I could be taken home. When I was taken home by Chris Giannunzio, she drove, I just walked. She dropped me off in my front driveway and she sort of leaned in for that awkward moment where, you know, maybe you're supposed to provide a little bit of like, I don't know, tonsil hockey they called it back in my day, but kissing. And I didn't exactly know what to do, so I tried to kiss her. And when I did, I missed and I ended up kissing her nose. And I think her nose was still kind of wet with boogers that night because we had been at Brighton Beach where it was really cold. I got out of the car and I felt like just a mess and cried all the way up my 2-mile walk to my driveway home and then went to bed. And that was my worst date ever.
Now, we have a new show every day of the week, but this time we have something a little bit different. We have Jackson Cannon's take on Allatoona.
Welcome to Cannon Fire Conspiracies. I'm your host, Jackson Cannon, and today we're going to be revealing one of the biggest secrets at Allatoona. Let's blow this thing right out of the water. Today we'll be discussing one of the most controversial topics at Allatoona High School that is often thought of as a joke among the student body. However, I know it's true, and so do the freshmen. That's right, it's the pool on the roof.
So, what is your name?
My name is Seth.
And what grade are you in?
I'm a freshman.
So, a true freshman here at Allatoona High School. What do you know about the pool on the roof?
I know that it's real and it's on the roof.
Now, this is one of the smarter freshmen that I've talked to today. He obviously understands exactly what's going on. How did you know that the pool was real?
Well, I'm standing right here and I can actually see it right now, so.
Now I know that the swim team and swim coaches have been trying to cover this up for very long. However, I see through your lies.
So, ma'am, what is your name?
Coach DeRoe,
And what are you coach of exactly?
the Allatoona Swim and Dive Team.
What can you tell us about the very real pool on the roof?
I'm so over saying this. There's no pool on the roof. We don't have a pool on the roof. If we had a pool on the roof, wouldn't you think that the water would be leaking from all the diving, the jumping, the splashing? There's no pool on the roof.
See, we have eyewitnesses and HD images of the pool. What do you say to those?
Lies is what I say. Fabrication. Lies.
I mean, there's hard evidence, people. Hard evidence. My sources have found HD images of the pool on the roof. Here, bring it up, bring it up. I mean, explain that. It has simply been proven time and time again, and the students at Allatoona will no longer have it. That's all the time that we have for today, folks. I'm your host, Jackson Cannon, and this has been Cannon Fire.
That's it for this episode of Shipwrecked. If you want to see more, give us a like on Instagram or on YouTube. And from all of us here at The Anchor, I'm James Gebara. Steer clear.